Hi, second grade. So today is all about reflection. I want you guys to share your art, not only with me, but with each other and be proud of it. Even if there's some things that you would change, there's a lot to be proud of. You guys did really well during this project. So we are going to turn this in. Number one today, if you have salt on it, now's the time to kind of just like go over it and get it off. And plus you can't see the techniques underneath it unless you don't kind of get that gunk off. So don't leave it crusty, dusty, musty. All right. When you are done today, and if you need some time to work on this day, I want you guys to spend about 10 minutes working on your portfolio. So if you do not know what I'm talking about, I'm about to give you the directions now. Hope you're listening. So under classwork is your portfolio. It says click here. Guess what you do? You click there. I know, crazy, right? And I want you guys to go over your portfolio and make sure it is something that looks professional. So on this first one, we put our name, our school, and our classroom teacher. So make sure that this is filled out. I'm going to be checking it today. You can delete this little box up here. I just clicked it, and I'm going to press the backspace button. Boom, gone. You guys can change the background. Did you know you can go to the background? Let's say I really love Paw Patrol. I just love Paw Patrol. So I can have a Paw Patrol background. So the way I did that is I clicked the color, purple, background, choose image, Google image, and then I typed in what I want, okay? So let's say I really want this one. I like that one. So I'm going to move myself out of the way, press the blue insert button. Done. You can decorate this with stickers. So like insert, maybe I love spiders. So I want to add some spiders to my slide. That way when people go to this, your parents can look at it. I want them to see some parts of you. On the second slide, I wanted you guys to write what you want to learn about in art, and then I want you to put a selfie. So you click the selfie, press replace image, camera, and then of course smile, replace, and then that's your selfie. So if you need to do that today, you can. There's also slide 27 that needs to be done today. So I'm going to go to the painting unit. One secret trick that you can do to get there is go to slideshow, click the painting unit on slide 3, and it magically takes you so you don't have to scroll forever. So slide 27. Slide 27, we were supposed to have a photo of our art. So if you didn't get to it, it's okay. Insert, image, and then what? What do I press? Camera, right? And then you want to get a good photo. It's okay if your fingers are in it. I'm going to give you a trick to get those out. Boom. All right, once you like it, you press insert. But now look at this. It's kind of dull. I can see my fingers in it. There's a couple ways you can kind of help this out. All right, I'm going to double click it. Click, click. Oh, do you see the little black bars? So now I can bring them in closer. Boom, boom, boom. And doesn't that look better? It looks more like the image I actually had. I'm going to make it nice and big. And then I want you guys to experiment with some of the other buttons up here. Do you see this button called Format Options? If you click it, you can actually adjust your picture. I can make it brighter. Ooh, that's a little bit too bright. Bump that down. Contrast, I love that one. A little bit too much. I want it to look like exactly how it looks like in real life. So that's a lot better than it was before. I can change the background. If you're feeling boring, you can just change it to a color. But what if I changed it to something that makes sense? I'm going to click image, choose image. Maybe I want to type in iceberg. I can write this on the board if you need me to. Iceberg. Oop. Come on, Mr. Buffalo, get yourself out of the way. I can't see what I'm doing. Iceberg. Okay, and then this would probably make a lot more sense as my background, right? So the point of this is like, look how interesting this is. You want people to look at your art. You spent a lot of time. What about maybe pressing insert and you can actually put in a shape? So maybe there's a part I really like. Shape, insert. Let's do an arrow. I'm going to drag it. Ugh. If I don't like the size, I can still mess with it by pressing the little blue squares. This little blue circle, that helps you rotate it. So maybe I like this iceberg right here. That's my favorite. Maybe you want to tell me about it. I want some text today. Insert, text box, draw the text box, and then you can actually write about it. Here is my iceberg painting. I enjoyed creating it. Your spelling does not count today. I'm gonna There we go, iceberg, iAndroid. You can change the font, so I can make it bigger. I want you to experiment with that. I can change, I like that font. Maybe I want some white behind it. You can experiment with all of these things, but I want you guys to really focus on your portfolio. Obviously, make sure that slide 1 and 2 are done. I'm looking for backgrounds. I'm looking for images. You can even add songs to your portfolio. So if I press insert, video, and then I think a song, maybe I want some piano music. Piano. So that way, when people go to your portfolio, they can actually play music while they're watching it. So let's see if it works. Come on, play. It's thinking, I promise. Can you hear that? Well, anyway, you can get your favorite music to play here, and that's really awesome because as I'm looking at these, I get to look at music, or listen to music, I get to look at the words you created, and then also I get to see your awesome art. So I want you guys to try your best today, show me your portfolio, and then you can move on to next.